Welcome back to the Philosophical Weightlifting YouTube channel. I'm Joshua Gibson. I'm here today to show you one of my favorite snatch variations to work on staying over the bar until the power position and then staying connected through the top of the pull, through the finish, and the pull under. So the exercise is going to be a no foot snatch from the blocks above knee. You can also modify this variant to be at different positions on the blocks. The big modifiers are going to be, the biggest modifier is just going to be that you're not using your feet. So you're not actually jumping, right? You just extend up and pull down. I love this variation, again, for people who really struggle to stay over the bar, people who get here, and people who throw their hips at the bar and then dive through. This is going to force you to stay connected, or going to allow you the chance to stay connected through the top to what we call the explosion and through the squat under. So I'll demo the exercise, I'll talk a bit more about it, and then we'll discuss some programming aspects or considerations so you can implement it into your training plan. So again, the setup's pretty generic. You just want the bar and the plates on the blocks above the knee. So slightly above your patella or your kneecap. So at knee would be at the patella, above knee would be slightly above, below knee would be below, and then you would just adjust based on your preferences. So we set up, we put our feet in a squatting stance because again, we're not gonna move our feet out. We're gonna keep them in place as we extend up and pull underneath. Big aspects of the setup, knees are slightly bent and pushed forward, so we're not in an exaggerated position here. We're already initiating the transition slightly. We're gonna stand up so the bar stays against our legs into the power position with our shoulders on top of the bar, and then we're gonna extend and catch. So real time. Do a few more. Big things again, I stay over the bar, and I get a complete extension at the top. What I personally like to focus on is going to be making the movement as long as possible. So when I'm here, I get to the power position and I extend. That's long. The bar moves up, reaches about my belly button before I initiate the pull under. When I initiate the pull under, my elbow gets high, my hand gets high, and then I turn over and punch. So elbows as high as I can get it. I reach my hand to my forehead, turn the bar over, and get into a balanced squat. As far as programming goes, the way I like to use this, there's a few different versions of how you can use this within a program. I'd say the first, and the thing that's going to help the most from a technical standpoint, is using it on a medium to lighter day. Medium in terms of volume, medium also in terms of intensity, or lighter in terms of intensity. I'd still play around with having a little more training with the exercise so you get more practice. So say Monday's a really big snatch day, there's a lot of work. You're really trying to pump training that's gonna push your snatch from the floor up. I might reserve this for a Wednesday. It's gonna be a little more medium, just in terms of volume and intensity, maybe 3 to 5 sets of 2 to 3 reps. You might do 65 to 75, 65 to 80%. And then I would use that to then lead into another big day or another classic snatch focus day. So I'd kind of use this on the in-between. You could also plug it at the end of the week. So if you have big classic snatch day, medium block snatch above knee, no feet, another classic snatch day, maybe higher intensity, you go really light on the tail end of the week and do a no feet power from the blocks above the knee. You go no hook, no feet blocks above the knee. No feet, no contact blocks above the knee. So you can make that another modifier to make it even more technical in nature. What I also like to do, and I use the term consolidating stressors, is to take similar aspects of a movement or aspects of the technique and combine them into a training microcycle and mesocycle to really emphasize the change that I want. So we'll go blocks above knee, no feet. And then we might on another day do hang above the knee with no feet. We'll kind of have a similar setup where we might have blocks above knee, no feet on Monday. That would be a big day. So we might do 5 to 7 sets of 2 to 3 reps. And that might be 65 to 85%, 70 to 85%. On that Wednesday, on that day 2, we'll go hang above the knee, no feet. And that might be the 3 to 5 sets, 2 to 3 reps, 65 to 80%. So I'll demo that exercise really quickly just so you guys get an idea of what that looks like. But again, this video is more so centered around using a no feet variation on the blocks. So I'm gonna walk this out. So again, feet set up in an already ready to squat position. You're gonna go above knee, hang, no feet. Again, I love these variations for staying connected to the bar, staying over at the top, and using your legs effectively. If you guys found this useful, please share it around. Leave a like, leave a comment, buy something in the description because I desperately need money. And we will catch you guys next week on another video.